kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. To throw, it's Hart. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Muscles past the defender. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Stanford's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finally trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. And they get the completion. Touchdown, Stanford. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll call for the fair catch here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Fighting off the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking tackles. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks into the clear. No shot to bring him down. Creative running there. Touchdown, Cardinal. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Finds an open target on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Receiver makes the grab. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Motion now from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it now. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Getting set. There's 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that occasion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage She makes the stop on this return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's going to hand this off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Back to pass. It's Hart. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating from the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The offense really clicking here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The offense sets up with a first and goal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And back through the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They keep him guessing with a run. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the pass 42. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry it.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Stanford. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. comes the offense set to take over here. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hart. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the run here. Let's it go. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Cardinal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And Kirk hits Stanford in the lead. About as exciting a first quarter as you could ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Hart. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's in the clear. At the 10 now.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Short pass finds the tight end. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Offense makes their way on the field. Ball handed off. Just 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Hart. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PG is good to go up by a touchdown, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance. Away, got away from it. Don't see that often. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught quickly. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
A running play called on 4th down. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Stanford. They couldn't stop him there.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hart. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver grabs it. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the... scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Back to throw. It's Hart. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. This time a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the receiver's got it. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He stopped and gets a first down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Short field, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he boots it high into the air. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's Hart. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. Now here he goes. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curve. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's reeled in. It's Carney. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Looks left and finds his target there. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to chuck it again. And it's caught. Breaks into the clear. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Heads up 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Makes the grab on the move.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Kearney. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Stanford getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Stanford has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Kearney.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hart. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. They've got him down out near the 40. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. That moves the football to the 27 on a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. We'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the completion made.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And that's the tight end curve. Show him why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's caught. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys,
he's got it right near the end zone. The defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks free. Now here he goes. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second down after the incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
And the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Working clock with the ground game. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Tailback with another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, receiver makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Look out, room to run here. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Second down. Breaks free. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass this time. Caught quickly. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford. He took about reaching back and showing the arm strength. He did it there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.